Sergeant Thabo Mosia will once again take to the stand today in the High Court in Pretoria. Mosia is one of the first officers to arrive on the scene the night that the former Bafana captain, For Meyiwa, was murdered. Mosia's qualifications were brought into question during his first testimony last year, and it's expected that he will face another grilling session this time around. eNCA's Moloko Moloto joins me now from Pretoria to give us a background of what to expect, in court this morning. And good to have you, Malume. A very warm good morning to you. Let me come to you in terms of context as to what exactly happened yesterday, but Sergeant Thabo Mosia also being a central figure in terms of evidence being brought before courts.
Well, good morning, Rakhadi Tumelo. Indeed, Sergeant Thabo Mosia took to the witness stand yesterday. Of course, he pointed out that at the time he had been called to the Khumalo house to take photographs of the crime scene. And at the time he was still, I think, a constable. And he's now been promoted. Yesterday, really, he was more about the technical part of it. He was just detailing what, or showing the court the pictures that he had taken as part of an exhibit. Of course, today we expect that the defense will begin with cross-examination. And I've already seen him. He's here outside court. He was just walking towards us here, working along with another witness who has already taken to the witness stand, a police officer, Mr. Timothy Matebula, but they made a turn. It would appear they were going to use another entry into the court. We obviously are expecting that the defense, as is part of their work, they will certainly try to discredit his work. They will try to poke holes to ensure that they project him the same way we have seen them doing, trying to create an impression that the police did a shoddy work, the same way they tried to do with other witnesses. And in some instances, some of the witnesses, the police officers, the first four who arrived at the scene of the crime, and they indicated admitted that they did not effectively secure the crime scene, so much that we have had the defense arguing that as a result that crime scene was tampered with. So we expect that defense will also adopt that particular type of cross-examination when Mr. Thabo Mosia takes to the witness stand this morning.
All right, we'll leave it there, and of course expecting court to start at its usual time. Just supposed after 10 o'clock, that's when we can expect to head back to court and see what's happening live in court. Moloko Moloto, our eNCA reporter, live for us there, being our ears and eyes on the ground in terms of any developments that come out of the For Meyiwa murder trial.